MTN News, this is Montana This Morning.
All right, we have an update with a local nonprofit here based in Bozeman, the Ukraine relief effort. We'll look at a little bit more of what they've been doing as the year anniversary of the Russian invasion is today.
I'm Kristen Merkel at Gallatin County District Court, where one man accused of killing two brothers last year appeared in court today, and I'll tell you more about the upcoming trial.
And which generation saves the most? Gen Z, Gen X, Millennials? We'll dive into that.
I'm actually curious.
It's a good story.
question.
We'll share that with you coming up here in just a couple minutes. Meantime, 6:32, Chet Lehman, Jane McDonald, Matt Elwell on this ridiculously cold morning. 29
It's
below
chilly.
from our friends over in Wise River.
Yeah, it is
Stay warm,
not
people.
not an enjoyable thing,
Yes.
except for the fact that we don't have a lot of wind.
No, that's true.
You know,
That's positive.
that
Just light
certainly
breezes,
does help.
that's for sure.
And another big change you can see in the cameras behind us, we're getting more light. It's
It is.
6:30.
We
We're
love
seeing some
that
light
very
heading
much.
over the mountains.
Love that.
Temperatures pretty much across the board, across Montana, below zero. Zero is the warmest we have.
In West Yellowstone.
In West Yellowstone, that rarely happens. 21 below in Butte. Temperatures across the area remain cold. We are going to see some sunshine that'll help boost those temperatures into the afternoon. We still have a bit of a breeze this morning, depending on location, so bundle up on the way out the door. Temperatures into the teens by the afternoon. I think that is positive. Warmer temperatures by the weekend. Man, we could be near 40 by Sunday. I'm going to talk about all that, of course, in just a little bit.
All right, thank you, Matt. 6:33, our top story this half hour. We have new details on the case of Zach Norman. He's the man accused of killing two brothers in Three Forks last year.
Now, Norman appeared in court yesterday, and MTN's Kristen Merkel gives us more information about the upcoming trial.
I'm here at Gallatin County District Court, where one man accused of killing two people in Three Forks last year appears before a judge to hear details about his upcoming trial.
Right now, this trial is set for 9 days, set to begin at 8:30 a.m. on Tuesday, March 21st.
In court, Judge John Brown went over details for Zachary Norman's double murder trial set for March 21st. Norman is accused of shooting and killing two brothers, 32-year-old Brendan Estabrook and 31-year-old Chase Estabrook, in the early morning hours of January 15th, 2022, after a fight at a house party in Three Forks. According to court documents, officers found wet clothing at Norman's house. That clothing matched the description of what Norman was wearing at the time of the shooting. Officers also found a gun inside a waistband holster next to a water heater closet as they searched the home. Norman told detectives that he normally carried a gun on him. Court documents also reveal that Norman was providing inconsistent statements to detectives. He later admitted that he remembered more of the events that happened during the night of January 15th, which included leaving the Estabrook brothers at the Sacagawea bar. Norman is being charged with 2 counts of felony deliberate homicide and 2 counts of tampering with evidence.
For the first count of the information, deliberate homicide, a felony, sir, how do you plead? Not guilty.
Norman pleaded not guilty to all counts last year, and his bond is set to $1 million. The trial begins at 8:30 a.m. Tuesday, March 21st, and will go through that week until the 31st, making this a 9-day trial. In Bozeman, Kristen Merkel, MTN News.
A story we're going to continue to follow here on Montana This Morning. Right now at 6:35, we talked about this earlier. More millennials are reaching their 40s, and they've already faced significant financial challenges in adulthood. The 2008 economic downturn, and of course, the COVID pandemic.
Now, statistics show millennials aren't doing as well with money as previous generations. National correspondent Kat Sandoval explains why.
The internet generation, millennials, born between 1991 to 1996. Studies show this generation is a lot poorer and are saving less compared to Gen X and boomers. Despite being more educated than previous generations, when millennials got into the workforce, the dot-com bubble of 2001 and the Great Recession from 2007 to 2009 led to an unstable financial start. Student loan debt has also hurt this generation's opportunity to save. Nonpartisan think tank New America found at the same stage of life, millennials earned 20% less than baby boomers. The Center for Retirement Research 2001 report found millennials had a lower net wealth to income ratio than previous generations. So, how can millennials prepare themselves for retirement as they reach middle age?
Even though it's pretty tough for millennials, you are the one that's responsible. If you're not going to do it for yourself, probably nobody will.
Avshalom Gad is a financial advisor at New York Life with more than 20 years of experience. Gad says start saving now. Money compounds due to interest, and there is a financial benefit to giving yourself more time to save, even if you start small.
Have a financial plan, which basically means you need to run the numbers to see how much do I need when I get to a certain point, which means retirement.
Gad recommends millennials find a financial advisor who can help create a specific financial plan.
I see a lot of people that don't start because they figure out where's the right place for my money. The fact is that there's a lot of phenomenal places for your money. You just need to be confident in your plan. Find someone you can trust that can help you with that.
Advisors don't have to be costly either. Check with your bank, employer, or 401k provider for inexpensive or free advice. But Gad says do research so you know they can be trusted. And the most important takeaway?
It doesn't matter which generation you are. In order to be successful financially, you got to take responsibility, not wait for anyone else to save you.
Kat Sandoval, Scripps News, Chicago.